talk about Singapore Brickfest 2021. Something completely different than what we've been talking about just now. Those of you who are into Lego fans, you can go check out an exhibition for designers and builders. Joining us now, Ivan Ho, Singapore Brickfest Committee, and Jeffrey Kong, a brick artist. We have never had one of those on this show before. Hey
Hi,
guys, good to
everybody.
see you. Good morning.
Hi, good
Ivan,
morning, Glenn. Good morning,
Good
Neil.
morning.
Hi, Glenn. Hi,
Good
Neil. Hello.
morning, guys. Ivan, let's start with you. Tell us about Brickfest. It started on the 25th of October at Ion Orchard. Tell us about it.
Yeah, thank you very much. We are very happy to be on this show today, and there is a lot of builds around us that are actually displayed by all the different builders around Singapore. So for this year, we have two teams. The first team is the memory team, which runs from the 25th to the 1st of November. And
Okay.
currently, there is the Imagine team, which runs from the 4th of November, 4th of November all the way to 14th November. So all you need to do is just go onto our website to book a ticket, and then you can come down to bring your families to come down and have a good time of really enjoy all the different creative builds by all the builders in Singapore.
Oh, this is great because any outdoor activities we have in Singapore at the moment is a benefit, and this is one that can be done safely during our endemic phase at the Singapore Brickfest 2021 at Ion Orchard. I mean, let's just come over now to who we've got here, Jeffrey, the brick artist. The brick artist.
Hello.
By the way, brick artist.
Hi.
Lego
Yes.
is by
Yes.
far one of the most popular hobbies, pastimes in Singapore. We've got Lego shops all over the country. Many children collect Lego. I know literally dozens of families who have kids who love Lego. As a brick artist yourself, why is Lego so popular in Singapore?
Why is Lego so popular in Singapore? Well, it is a familiar medium that many of us know and love, and it is really so simple. Um, there is just a little bit of magic that happens every time you put two little plastic bricks together, and you can use them to tell your story any way you want. And anytime you want to make it different, you want to try something else, all you have to do is pick it apart and it becomes something new. This is the ultimate Transformers, and you can really build something new every day. So that's the appeal to a lot of people, I believe.
Absolutely. We're talking with Jeffrey Kong, a brick artist, and Ivan Ho, the Singapore Brickfest Committee, happening now at Ion Orchard. And Ivan, what is it about Legos that people love so much? My kids loved them. I loved them when I was younger as well. It is, of course, they're renewable and reusable, so that's a good thing, even though they are made out of plastic. They seem to keep getting recycled and passed on to friends and neighbors and relatives. What is it about the Lego mystique?
I think the best part about being Lego is that there is so many different elements over the years that has been developed, and all the different elements over the years, like when we are all kids, right, as a kids 20-30 plus years ago, it fits right into the new elements that's being produced right now. So there's a lot of continuity in terms of the bricks that's being produced from back in 70s, 60s to right now. And it's also a medium for a lot of kids as well as adults to express their creativity. So you can follow the instructions to build from the box set. At the same time, you can also use all the bricks that is available for you to build what you love. And just now I have been showing all the different little builds by all the online contestants that took part in this Everyday Heroes. It's a special competition that we pay tribute to all the frontline workers. That is really the heroes that's helping Singapore to maintain where we are today. And I'm very happy to be seeing all these little girls. If you can look at Jeffrey's camera right now, and they are all fantastic. And
look at this. If I could just interrupt you for a second there, Jeffrey, and then we'll come back to you. So Ivan, for the benefit of those listening on Facebook Live, they are showing us the wonderful works that have been made by the public to celebrate our frontline workers, our heroes during the pandemic, and maybe Ivan, you can tell us while Jeffrey is showing us, what are some of the things they built for you?
Okay, so these are the little builds that have all the different little stories. So each build is based on a 16 by 16 studs base plate. So in terms of dimension, it's around 12 cm by 12 cm. So we limit the dimension, but at the same time, the creativity is not limited. So as you can see, there are many different builds that are talking about stories like your doctors and nurses. There's also firemen. There's also people that are helping us to clear the trash every day. These are people that are really helping us to do all the different daily tasks that that Singaporeans are helping
Is there
are
one there?
facing.
I just saw one. Sorry, Ivan. I just saw one on the right. It looked like nurses and doctors in what looked like a booth giving injections. Is that true?
Oh yes.
That's
I think
brilliant.
that
Is that
is
where Neil's going for
the
his
injection should be
booster
the
today?
vaccination one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
show me the
maybe
vaccination
Jeffrey
one
can
again.
go down a little bit. Yeah, yes, that's a huge syringe.
Yeah. In the right-hand
Very
corner,
creative.
I saw, I think, doctors and nurses in the right-hand corner in what looked like individual booths giving injections. I think I even saw me getting an injection, which is fantastic.
Those of you on the radio, we are looking at Singapore Brickfest, examples of many of the Lego scenes that have been made down at Orchard Ion. Jeffrey, how long have you been doing this? How long have you been a brick artist? Is it your full-time job, or do you do something else and just do this as a hobby on the side?
Oh, this is my full-time job. Yeah, I've been doing this for close to 9 years now.
Wow. Did not know that was a professional choice.
Let me jump in there.
Yeah.
I was about to say to Glenn, what a daft question. How could you be a full-time Lego builder? Well, it turns out it wasn't a daft question. So how do you become a full-time Lego builder?
I got into this by accident, really. So, yeah, so it started as a hobby. I was just using this as a way to cope with during a difficult time. So I started designing stuff, and people, I showed a few friends, they started asking me, hey, how much are you selling this? Can you teach me how to do this? Yeah, and so slowly I took on commission work, and the work started coming in. Yeah, and a few years later I turned full time.
Yeah,
Back
of
then I
course, I
was in
never thought of that.
publishing, so
Yeah. Because, of course, Glenn, there are a lot of commission builds, aren't there? You see a lot of these landmarks being built. So what are anything we would know about, Jeffrey? Have you made, the Dragon Playground in Toa Payoh? I've seen some big commission builds in Singapore. What were some of the ones
I've
that
done
you
the
have been?
dragon. I see. I've done the dragon playground, a much smaller one. A lot of people come to me for small builds, those that are suitable as building kits, because they are designed for you to build yourself with parts and instructions. So I design a lot of building kits. I also do sculptures. So yeah, all kinds of stuff. So if you want to see some of my work on a more permanent basis, you can go to, say, Toa Payoh Library, for example. That's my Dragon Playground and the Toa Payoh Library model over there. Yeah, and a few other places. Yeah.
Okay, Ivor, jumping back to you. So the Singapore Brickfest 2021 currently showing at Ion Orchard, open to the public. Go down and watch. I see you've got two main themes: memories and imagine. What are those themes about, and what sort of pieces do you get from that?
Yeah, so for the memories, it's really to trigger all the different memories that Singaporeans are getting. So for the last week, a lot of the visitors that have come in, they have seen Jeffrey's all the little builds like the Hwa Chong main building, as well as the old bus ticket, the the little red bus ticket ticketing stuff. Yeah, that's on the SPS buses. Yeah. So these are all the different memory theme builds that really trigger a lot of memories. We also have an old Jurong cinema that is on display. And the anchor build for the memory build was really by the Brick Knights Alliance. We have a huge castle build that was on display. There was a lot of interest for the kids that come in. And with that said, right, I'm going to show you the anchor build for Imagine right now. And as we walk along, it will show you, which is the anchor build currently is a Star Wars Team 1, which is the Battle of the Hoth by the Order
wow,
115, the team Order 115. And I'll be showing you as Jeff will be switching on his camera, so you can focus on the camera that Jeff is
For the benefit
showcasing.
of those
Yeah,
on
nice.
radio, this is extraordinary. They've depicted the entire Hoth snow battle scene from Empire Strikes Back, complete with attacks, those giant walkers and shootouts. It's
That's
extraordinary.
cool, huh?
It's a
Yeah.
massive diorama almost. It's an extraordinary piece of work, Glenn.
Yeah.
You can see that. So any Star Wars fans, this thing is huge, and it depicts the entire battle scene in the snow of Hoth in Empire Strikes Back.
Wow. Ivan, we're going to have to leave it there, but do tell us the details. How much longer is it going to be around? Does it cost money for people to go to, or how do they get tickets? Give us some of the details.
Sure. So the show will be from now all the way to 14 November.
Mm-hmm.
The ticket, you can actually go on to our Facebook page or our Instagram. We have this link from the Eventbrite that you can click in to book the ticket. It's free of
Okay.
charge.
Yep.
What we do know is currently it's all been fully booked because of the safe distancing measures. We can only limit per hour slot of 50 packs at max. However,
Right.
there will be some dropout rate. So
Yeah.
depending on case by case basis, let's say if the capacity do not reach 50 at a low off-peak period, we may have some discretion to let the walk-ins to come in.
Great.
But that
Well,
is really
that
based
link-
on case by case basis.
Fantastic. Add that link into our Facebook page, Ivan, and we'll happily share it for you.
Yeah, awesome.
Sure.
Ivan Ho, Singapore Brickfest Committee, and Jeffrey Kong, brick artist. Thanks so much for being with us to talk about Singapore Brickfest 2021. Appreciate it, guys.
Hi. Thank you for
Thank you
having
so
us.
much.
Yes,
Thank you for having us.
It is amazing the stuff you can do, and some of those kits are super expensive, right?
Oh,
You
huge.
know, of course, they're the ones that my son Max always wanted
Yeah.
us to buy for Christmas. And
Yeah.
I told him Santa Claus didn't have that amount of money.
No, he didn't. He didn't have a credit card big enough. Well, I've learned something today. I've learned two things. First thing, that you can be a full-time brick artist.
Yes.
There you go.
Didn't know that.
I didn't know that. And the second thing, ladies and gentlemen, we've been having a huge debate today. You think it's about climate change, but